Hello, welcome back to the Grand Carolinian and welcome to my bedroom. Okay, let me give you a brief overview of the primary bedroom real quick. I'm gonna insert some before clips somewhere in here. So this is actually an addition to the house. So the house was built in 1971 and then this room was added on. And it was actually added on in 2 levels. So we're on the 2nd floor. So there was a big addition done on the main floor and then this was added to the house. In order to get to the primary bedroom, you do have to go through what they considered to be the 4th bedroom. However, I really think there are only 3 functional bedrooms in this house, and then this is like an office. Because you can only get to this room by walking through that 4th bedroom, to me, it just doesn't count as a bedroom. So my office is right here, which is original. So this was all new. I'm not gonna show you the bathroom today because it's an absolute disaster. But this is the bathroom over here. And so the primary was built and then the porch was added on, which I'll show you in another video. It's like my favorite part of the whole house. So in here, I will say this is like nowhere near final. This is one room that we were like, okay, let's just make it neutral. Let's change the floors, put some basic neutral paint, and then we will completely design this bedroom later on down the road. We have pretty much all of our original furniture that we had in our old house from Georgia in here. And yeah, this is just, I hate to even say that this is temporary because I still think that this is a very beautiful bedroom. But I did also want to disclose that like, this is not like what I would say is a final designed and like themed room by any means. This is just our bedroom for right now. And we wanted to keep it as neutral and plain, but also a little elevated. So we feel great in it and we feel like a little high-end luxury resort, but also a little plain at the same time. Okay, so let me walk through and show some things to you. So what we had professionally done, we did have this room completely professionally painted. We did remove the popcorn ceilings ourselves and we went with shoji white from Sherwin-Williams on both the ceiling and the walls. I know color drenching is a thing, but I actually love the look of a room when the ceiling matches the walls, even if it's neutral. Like if this were to be a white ceiling, I just feel like it pops not in a great way. So I love the color drenching looks. I feel like you feel like really immersed into the space. We did just put up this ceiling fan from Amazon and then there were 2 like chandeliers over here and we just put plates over them because it was just going to be too complicated if the way the electrical was done, and I'm not an electrician, so I may not be explaining this properly, but my mom's husband is, and so he came and did a lot of the electrical stuff for us, like replacing lights and stuff. Oh my God, my voice cracked. But so here's the thing about how this was wired is that because at first I was like, let's just sheetrock over these because we'll never put anything in its place. But the problem is that these were all connected. So if we ever needed to change or fix the one in the middle, we basically like have to have access to these. So we couldn't just sheetrock over. Anyways, that's probably a detail that you guys don't care about. But so let me show you what else we've done. We did DIY the floors ourselves. This is LVP from Lowe's. I love it. I love the dark color. We went with a lighter wood tone for the rest of the upstairs because dark does get very dirty very easily, as I'm sure you can tell and see all of the golden retriever hairballs and just the dirt. But we figured our bedroom was a good spot for it. And because we have like this step up from my office, it felt like we could easily do like a different transition here. I'm actually gonna flip this around so you guys can see me. I did my hair and makeup, so let's get this money's worth, okay? But let me show you and tell you about some of the furniture. So first off is our bed. We got this bed when we got married 9 years ago from Rooms to Go. We have definitely gotten our money's worth from this bed. It's awesome. I get so many questions about it all the time still today. Like, where did you get your bed? Where did you get your bed? I don't think that they sell it anymore, but I think it was like in the Sofia Vergara. I may not be saying her name correctly. I'm so sorry. But it was from her collection. And yeah, we love it. It's neutral. It works with the space. It's great. The artwork that we have over the bed is from Target, like probably 3 or 4 years ago. It was in our guest bedroom at our house in Georgia and it just matched in here. So we hung it on the wall. Let me flip you back around. Oh, and so this is my husband's side of the bathroom. He has his own sink, toilet, jacuzzi's over there. The shower is like a walk-through shower. Like it connects these two. And then my sink, toilet, and walk-in closet is on this side. So it's kind of like a his and her situation. This is my beautiful floor-length mirror from West Elm. I actually got this on clearance at the West Elm outlet in Dawsonville, Georgia. Everyone always asks about my mirror. It's my favorite thing. It's so big. It's huge. Like I can't even show you guys how huge it is, but it's awesome. And then this is a closet right here. They basically built, I feel like they built this closet intentionally to have tub access to the jacuzzi. And then there's also a laundry chute in here that goes down to the laundry room. And we just have our, well, I mean, I can show you, it's probably dirty. Yeah, we have our laundry hampers in here. We have one downstairs currently that is getting laundry. And then I just keep like some of my duffel bags and boat and totes in here. And then this is the laundry chute that I really don't use because I have way more laundry than that. And actually I have my laundry detergent in this cabinet, so. But it's there. Okay, let's let that light get adjusted. So for bedding, most of my bedding is from Wayfair. And then I have this pillow, like lumbar pillow. I forget the company that I got it made. Little Design Co. or something. I don't know. And then these accent pillows, we had those in Georgia. They are Cotier or Coterie, Brooklyn. I don't know. I'm going to butcher it again. I'm so sorry. I'm bad with that stuff. And then again, our Target artwork. And then our nightstands are actually from Walmart. These were a fairly recent purchase. We just had, so in our old house, we had like shelf nightstands that went all the way up because we were like, we didn't have the space like we do here. So I got these nightstands and then we just added on these knobs from Wayfair just to elevate it a little bit. And then our lamps are from Amazon. These club leather chairs are from Hulala Home and they're also from Amazon. I just felt like they elevated the space a lot more, brought some darkness and like depth to the room. And also the kids sit here and watch TV sometimes. Hi, you get me again. This right here, I'm going to show you our artwork. So this is the Priscilla and Aquila artwork. I get questions about this quite a bit too. So very long story short, my husband said like very early on to our marriage that he had a vision for our marriage that we would be like Priscilla and Aquila. And they are apostles and they are a couple in the Bible that they're always together. So you will never see Priscilla mentioned in the Bible without Aquila and vice versa. And so I remember my husband just saying like he wanted that to be like our ministry and our marriage be our ministry. And I will be honest, I'm a very like independent person. And at first I was like, absolutely not. Do I only want to be seen with you all the time? Like I need my space. And so it was just like a running joke. But then I grew up a little bit and I was like, wait a minute, that's actually exactly kind of what we're called to do. So I had someone that we knew designed these and then I had them framed and made for over our bed. They don't fit over our bed here. So we just have them on the opposing walls of the porch. I did not really like clean and stage this for you guys. I did make my bed, but we have our TV up here. We do have I don't know what size this is. Maybe like a 60-inch, 55-inch TV. We are TV people. I like to sit and watch a show at the end of the night when I can. So I don't have any pretty artwork. I just have this big old TV on the wall. And then this is our dresser that we also had in Georgia. I got this from a consignment shop in Georgia. I think I paid like maybe $150, $200 for it. It's very mid-century, but I also feel like it works. I would love to get like a much bigger, like oversized dresser. I just have not been able to find one that I like. I feel like it's going to take me a long time to find one as big as I want it. It may not even exist, but anyways, this is a great dresser for now. Yeah, I really like it. We have our next playground up here so the kids can play games because our TV downstairs is broken. And then these are from Walmart. This, I don't know, I feel like this is so tacky now, but I have it, so it's right there. This over here in this corner, I just have this brass like pharmacy lamp from Amazon. And then my window cleaner, because I was cleaning the windows the other day. And then I have this, which is a relax the back recliner. These recliners are the best ever. Relax the back is the best. This was actually my grandfather's chair because he had multiple back surgeries, a lot of back problems, and everyone recommended Relax the Back to him. And when he passed away, my grandmother gave it to my husband because my husband's a pharmacist. He's on his feet all the time and his back is always hurting. And my grandfather sweared by this chair. Like he said, anytime he ever got relief on his back, it was when he was sitting in his Relax the Back recliner. So we have that, which is perfect because I wanted to do like dark greens and darker wood tones in here. So it honestly even matched our room. So he'll come in here and chill all the time. And then of course we have the porch, which I will do a deep dive of later. And then this is I forgot to mention the rug. This is my Persian rug. This is my baby. I actually got this from a very high-end Oriental rug store in Alpharetta, Georgia. It is very, very old, I think from the 1800s. It originally was a blue rug, but you can see how it's been dyed, and over time, the wear on it, they also do like intentionally wear it down just for aesthetic and look, but you can see a lot of the blue pull in here. I love this rug. It's my favorite rug ever. And we used to have it in our living room in Georgia, but the kids they were going to trash it. So putting it in our bedroom was the perfect spot for here in this house. I think if I could make it a little bit bigger, I wish I could, but I think again, it fits for this space and it's really pretty. And I just absolutely love this rug. So yeah, this is an overview of our bedroom. I hope I didn't bore you with all of the details, but I figured I'd sit and chat just for a minute and tell you about what our future plans are for this room. So this room will probably stay like this for a little while. We have other priority projects. This room is beautiful and perfect for what we need right now. But down the road, I do have a vision of transforming this to be inspired by the Tenaya Stone Spa that's at Disney's Grand Californian Resort. I'll insert some clips here, but it's just such a beautiful, soothing, and relaxing spot. I love how it's dark and cozy, but it brings in a lot of those natural elements of stone and wood. And when I went here, I had an incredible spa experience, by the way, but also I just have never felt more relaxed. I wanted to be in the lounge. I didn't want to leave the lounge. I was just so comfortable, and that's how I want our bedroom to be. So I envision a bunch of wood accents on the ceiling, maybe some darker green or dark brown walls. We are going to get curtains in here soon, so that will already bring some warmth and some depth into this room. But I really will eventually get a new bed, but I really want this to feel very natural and earthy and comforting and grounding. I think it's really important to have a bedroom that reflects a space that you feel relaxed in and you feel grounded in. So that's what our aesthetic vibe would be for this room once we get there. But like I said, this is great for now. This is perfect for now. I am not complaining by any means. I also this is not, our final product or vision that we see for this room, but I'm very thankful and excited for how it is now. It's beautiful. We find a lot of rest and peace in here. But I'm also very excited to eventually transform it into that more of woodsy, earthy Tenaya Stone Spa vibe, Grand Californian vibe. It's going to look really great. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can see all of the different rooms in our house and join us for all of the magical adventures in our home and out of our home while we're gallivanting around all of our favorite resorts.